Hey YouTube, just back once again, and this time it's not a 1/6. I'm sort of like thinking this year's going to be a little bit different for me. I'm a little bit tired of the 1/6 and probably leaning towards going more 1/12, more toy line stuff, because some really good stuff coming out. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a I'm pretty sure 2024 is going to be a big change for me. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'll still be doing videos, but just on a smaller range, you could say. Speaking of smaller range, I've got this beautiful figure here. This is a production from the Frazetta Girls.com. They are basically related to the famous Frank Frazetta that used to do this beautiful art stuff. It was very, the way I remember him back in the 70s, 80s, more 80s, early 80s, when I seen the covers of the Conan the Barbarian by Robert E. Howard books, which had all of these Frazetta images painted, water paints. He did everything. He was so skilled and very good with bodies and animals and monsters and stuff like that. So yeah, he was just a very talented man. Finally, after years of waiting for an action figure, I still do want a 12-inch 1/6 scale figure of the man here. This is a statue, but also this is a statue that was made by me because I desperately wanted him that bad. I got fed up with waiting, so I made him probably about, I think it was like 5, 6 years ago. But I absolutely love him. But now an action figure, finally. So the cover is beautiful, as always. On the back, some details of what you get in the packaging. Clear images of the action figure and the logo Fire and Ice. If you're not familiar with it, I think it was brought out in the 70s. It was one of those, yeah, sort of like an animation with but using human body forms. I can't remember what you call it, but yeah, it was really good. I loved it. Opening it up, we have the figurine here and the pose of the actual figurine on the right here. So, I want to get this out. I also going to throw in a surprise to add this figure onto something else, because I actually bought this figure specifically for this figure, so that's going to be interesting to see. Rightio,
just
get
a
it out.
quick one. I have this. This was in the movie. It was like a sculpted, like it was like a leader or some sort of a village maybe that maybe was destroyed, but they had his head sculpt in this movie, and the writing down here, very runes type writing. I tried to find out what if it meant anything or was just a made up thing, but never found out because I wasn't getting the information. But on my statue, I also have it. Yeah, I just need to know what the hell it's saying there. You know, even if it's just a made up message, I'll be happy. So if anyone's got information on what that says, very much appreciate if you could tell me. Straight up looking at the figure, it's pretty impressive to look at. I think the sculpting of the abdomen, how they join the abdomen into the midsection of the next abdomen muscle is pretty clever. It's very sticky when you first open it up. You can definitely do a 90-degree shoulder raise there. swivels around. It feels a little bit loose inside the shoulder, but it's still holding the pose, so it's nothing too serious. Single jointed elbow, and your normal side to side and swivel articulation in the hand. There was a little bit sticky, I must admit, in the elbow, and I was very scared of breaking it, but it came good and it freed up. So it's a very rubberized groin. This is basically an image of Dark Wolf from the Frank Frazetta art, more so than the actual movie. But that's cool. That's cool. I don't mind. The head is it doesn't really pose backwards that much, but you do have a little bit of posing forward as well. The neck, it's a rubber necklace, rubber wolf mask. The rubber groin guard. The articulation in the legs is pretty good for splitting, but there's no midsection rotation of the thigh, so yeah, just a ball swivel, which is pretty standard with these size figures. The single jointed knee as well. I'm not too keen on what the standard is. This part of the knee and that part of the knee is one in the actual joint. So, but what they've done here, they split the kneecap. So that's, when bending the knee, it looks quite ugly. It's because you have half a knee down here and a half a knee up here. It should have just made that one piece incorporated into the knee, into the leg, and that piece should not have been separate. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Keep his knees and legs straight. With the boots, I'll just outside the ugliness of the skin being visible there, it does have a little bit of a rock side to side, backwards and forwards, and that's about it for the boots. Nice boots. Good muscularity in the back. Really impressive with the size of him all up. I have a small comparison here, which is also Frazetta art here of Conan the Barbarian. I'm not sure you can see that. I'll just take it off. There you go. That was one of the covers of the Robert E. Howard books. Great. It's a shame it didn't have a bit of a stand to go with this. It's got the peg hole for it, but no stand. So that's alright. Comparison size, look, I'm only going to show you one. I would have preferred if the Dark Wolf, it was the same tone as this, more of a reddish sort of American Native Indian colour, I suppose, than this sort of chocolatey browny sort of colour. I prefer, well, in the movie he was more of a red, had a red tone to his skin. So it doesn't matter, but that's it is what it is. So the significant size difference with the Mezco Conan the Barbarian, but that's fine. Cool. Right, what you get for accessories? Right, let's shoot off with the arrows, eh? So we've got some nice shiny, little bit weathered arrows, as you can see. Would have been nice to have a little bit of a holster for these arrows to go in, maybe a little fur animal skin or something, and to strap onto his back, along with his bow. Now, you probably will this is the same sort of weathering. It's shiny, sort of. Yeah, it's got a sheen to it somewhere along the line. A little bit of weathering. Could be a little bit more weathered, to tell you the truth. Nice solid string there. Yeah. Wow, that is strong. So, also you get the shooting arrow hand, I suppose you'd say, which is that pulls the string, and I think you just you cuff. How's it go? I'm not sure. So that goes like that. That goes like that somehow, and the arrow. The way I see it, that arrow has to go in there between his fingers, and then you pull the string. Is that how it goes? I can't remember now. It's been a while since I've shot a bow, but I'm pretty sure that's it. It goes between the fingers and you shoot. So there you go. Your prong finger. Then of course I've taken all the hands off, so you've got your open posing hand, right, your cupping hand, your holding hand, your fist, right hand, and your relaxed hand, which comes on the figure when you open it out of the packaging. Again, relaxed fist, gripping, and of course your opening hand. I have removed the head. It's very easy to remove the head. Just simply pulling out the face downwards, and downwards action. It comes away pretty easily. And then you have the screaming, sort of yelling mouth. That's very similar to what I have on the statue. And then the gritting teeth, mouth open partially. Angry look, I suppose you'd say. Pretty much all I want to do now is get this big baby out. This is a Mythic Legions 4 Horsemen's horse. I'm not sure exactly what character went on this horse, but that's the images I've got on the back here. Possibly one of these guys, one of these characters went on the horse. I'm not too sure, but this one is specifically I purchased for Dark Wolf to sit on, so I'm going to get that out now. Dark Wolf onto the horse as best I can. There's a little bit of resistance in his groin cloth. If it was probably real fur, it would have been cool to go on there, but yeah, he seems to be going all right. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how he's sitting. It's not too bad. Yeah, so basically wanted to have him sitting on a horse. Mythic Legends horses are fantastic. So yeah, there I have. It's a good proportion, the horse size to the figurine. I'm very happy with that. So if you're in the mood and you want something for the Dark Wolf to sit on, perfect size horse for him to sit on. Just got to massage him down a bit, try to get him to settle into the saddle. That's pretty good actually. That's not too bad at all. Really happy with that. Beautiful horse, yeah, as I said. Looking forward to collecting some more of these Mythic Legends and the 4 Horsemen. Definitely want to pre-order some of those. I've got some other figurines that are coming from different companies. Missos, I think was one of them, and I can't remember the rest of the names. But as they come, I'll definitely want to do a quick video. I like the way the strapping's holding the axe. That's pretty cool. You can pick a couple of places there, both sides of the horse. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. So there you have it. FrazettaGirls.com. Great start. Great figure to start with. Looking forward to the rest of the figure lines that are coming. Please do the Catwoman, and everyone, I know what Frazetta Girls knows what it is. I love it. Catwoman is gorgeous, so hopefully in the future
something comes of that. We need more women. We need more women figurines. There's not enough women figurines, and they sell really well. So, Frazetta Girls, get those women out. Great figure for a first off figure. Just the only thing I've got a gripe of is the knee. Would have been nice to have a little bit of cloth, a little bit of a bit of cloth material, bit of fur, but that's not to be, so that's fine. Fantastic, great figure. Very proud to have it. Test Jess one out. Gotcha.